She's actually got her iPod in, you have no clue. And then I thought, well, most of the point is that they're so hooked into technology, I need to start with the technology. So again, it's rather a typical equestrian portrait, but the horse is a little bit more engaged than in the very first one. And of course she's busy on the phone, not listening to anything. From there, in that one I thought I put in, there was a staircase with a plaster wall, so I had put that in, but then subsequently I thought it was a bit too explicit, so the other ones get a little bit more abstract. So I think they give an idea of a plaster wall without putting in every little bit of architecture that I could actually see.
She looks so unhappy.
Oh, maybe.
And who doesn't look really happy either? Not so?
I put them together actually because I really loved her black and white hair. She's a very charismatic young lady, and her sister's a model in New York, so she has this in the family that she's always very well presented, because one doesn't expect this level of finished kind of look for an art student. You expect them to be grungy and dirty, and she's always meticulous. So I really liked her black and white hair and the black and white hair in the tail. Yeah. So I wanted to put those together, and they're both kind of highly strung. So I asked the high school students that came too whether they felt that it was a criticism, and some of them said yes, they resented the fact that I was picking on them being disengaged. And some of them said, you know, that's absolutely true. I should pay more attention to my surroundings. Because it's very different from my, I mean, there's no way, even knowing horses and liking horses, even if I were afraid, there's no way I wouldn't be responding to it if it was 6 feet away from me. Mm-hmm. I'd either be afraid, or I'd be looking at it, or I wouldn't be ignoring it.
Yes.
So I wanted that to be really clear, that it's kind of a really odd juxtaposition that the people are ignoring these beautiful creatures so close. Even when I do horse portraits, I like them to be larger than life size, but I didn't want this to be, the horse to be life size, because I thought it looked too huge. Okay. And then you lost the people in the scale of it. So I had tried some sketches where the horses were actually full-sized, but then I didn't like having a person normal size. I wanted the person closer. So I've got the person closer to life size, and then I made the horse smaller and further back. Okay. Otherwise the horse was so dominant that the people got lost.